ciencia.
Nella ciencia.
Hold on. I think. Okay, locals is, this is what I was working on. That Sasquatch talking nasty about mothers. Yeah, because she knows she ain't gonna never be one. Cause her daggone, her little hold on, I'm trying to concentrate on 3 things at once. Okay, here we go. All right, there we go. Her little sugar baby. Her little sugar baby ain't gonna want to have no kids. It's over for him. But this was recommended to me. Lily! This was recommended to me on in the chat. By the way, those of you who are members of the Discord, I uploaded one of the best keto recipe books ever. It was a little big, so I think it was Charmaine gave me a link to where I can share it. And the reason I'm telling y'all, this is because the link is going to expire on the 10th. Now, here is the thing. If you miss the link now, okay, I'm going to have it on my Patreon, but you're going to have to be a member. And I got different levels of it, okay? Is this the Tater Discord or this the ladies Discord, Mr. Milky? But if you want the link, I'll DM it to you too. Just let me know. Just DM me and say you want the link and I'll send it to you. But this is for the women, cause the girls in there, they getting their workout on. Okay. They doing their thing. So I'm like, okay, here go y'all. I'm gonna help y'all out. Now it's not, listen, cause I like the fact that Tiffany is doing Greg's book. Cause like I said, I looked at that book. Joe got it. Joe is, I don't know what to say about Joe. I'm a little jealous because Joe be getting his hands on stuff that I thought I could get my hands on. I'm a little jealous and mad. Oh, you want to get in the Taters? Joe, I can give you an invite to the Taters Discord. I didn't know you wanted to get in there. You'll fit right in. It's a nice family there. Laura's still up in there. Mr. Milky in there too. That Shizzle. All of them. Ray. Yeah, I'll email you. But listen, before I get off, you're going to have to remind me. Or like send me an email saying, hey, can I get a link to the Tater Discord? Got good early this morning from soon to be sanctioned South Africa. Sanctioned. Oh, you guys are being sanctioned. Cause they treating the white folks bad. I don't know why I just don't consider you in South Africa. I think because you don't identify as Africana, Africanaran. That's how you say it. There's a guy I follow named Boar. That guy love his guns for every reason too. I didn't know there was a Tater Discord. Yeah, it's a female only Discord. That's the one I revived, not new. And there was a Tater Discord I created many years ago. And it's not even that big. It's small. I'm gonna tell you what I like. I like the fact cause everybody know in both Discords, I'm MIA, right? I'm there, then I'm not. Then I'm there, then I'm not. I'm a mixed race African. I'm so racist, boy. I rarely say African correctly on purpose. But because I respect you, Van, I literally had to force myself to say it right. I had to force myself to say it the correct way. Oh God. Whew. Anyway, so I'm building up my non-political. I'm building up my non-political Patreon, and it should be ready in about 9 days, and then I'm gonna start promoting the heck out of it. Cause I put a lot of work in this daggone Patreon. I got ebooks up there. I got articles. My bestie is helping me with the articles. I'm gonna start uploading some stuff for. So it's like I got content for each level, including the free people. So if you come in for free, if you just want to like look around before anything comes up, I'm like, okay, well, I got stuff. So what I'm gonna do is like our Discord, our Discord Twitter Spaces. I'm not gonna upload them up here anymore. It just, dude, I just don't feel like sitting and taking 4 hours to freaking edit a daggone Twitter space. So the good news is that I could just download it as is, upload it as is. And that will be content for the Patreon. Because Lord knows, I mean, I'm so tired of daggone editing. So while I was in the female Discord, the ladies only Discord, who was that gave me the what? I think it was, hold on, Nikki, right? It was Nikki. I think it was Nikki that gave the link to Pearl and said, look at crazy ass Pearl. And then somebody else, I'm so sorry, ladies. I'm like, I tell you, I come in there and I just see stuff. That whole gossip section is just, it's Morgan. It was Morgan. It's just like tea, spilling tea. And it was me that asked you to do it. Okay. So Morgan gave me the link and Nina asked me to do it. And I said, okay, I'll put it in the queue. So that's the first thing we're going to watch. And then we're going to watch Wes Watson done got his daggone self arrested. Kanye West claiming he has autism. He says he has autism now? That boy off his meds. He off his meds. That's what he is. That's what he got. And he keep lying, talking about I'm a billionaire. No, you ain't. No, you're not. I put up how much he made based upon Forbes, which is 400 million. Somebody said it was less than that. And I believe him because he got so many lawsuits for not paying nobody. You know what I'm saying? When they got to chase you for a lawsuit. Come on, dude. Come on. They got to chase you for a lawsuit? Really? He ain't autistic. He's having another man. There you go. That's exactly what's happening. Having a manic episode off his meds and on Twitter. Tweeting every couple of seconds. But this was... I had to take this tweet because I was like, you know what? I don't see nothing wrong with this tweet. Other than that, he's a stupo. You know the only thing worse than effing for money, effing for free. I got this. I didn't even see this. I saw this in the gossip section of a Discord. I forgot who posted this. I was like, damn, broken effing clock, boy. I swear, broken effing clock. Yeah, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go to hold on. Wait a minute. Where we at? I changed so much since the last time I saw ya. Where is, hold on a second. Sorry, guys. I got political stuff up here, too. Okay, here we go. All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Okay. First thing first, be sure to like the video. Okay. Second thing, if you'd like to donate, you can do so. It's very much appreciated with super chats, the link above, as well as gift memberships or gifted sub. So there's that. And you can also use Kickbot to talk to me using a voice of anybody you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, click on the TTS for mail and look, we got Donald Trump, Dr. Phil, you got Peter Griffin, Poopy Pants Joe Biden, Joe Rogan, Samuel Jackson, Kermit the Frog, 50 Cents, Jordan Peterson, which sounds a little bit better than Kermit the Frog, DJ Khaled. Why do I have DJ Khaled? Do I care about DJ Khaled?
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Anyway, and there's that. Now, before we get into Pearl stuff, y'all, it's time to see how close to her goal she's getting. Pearl, the son and daughter of multi-millionaires, the ugliest pick-me that has ever been not picked. Okay? Because she didn't even pick her daggone sugar baby. Her sugar baby boy. By the way, I don't go on his Twitter often. Unless Lily, what he been saying on his Twitter? I just don't do it. But people be giving me information about him, and I'm like, I be like, oh Lord, oh what we gonna do? What's we's gonna do? Oh no. She got 100. You think she got 100? Okay, let's just check out. All right, I wish we had a drum roll. Let's do a refresh. Right now, well, before I refresh, Pearl has $11,877. Let's see how much she has raised so far since the last time we checked in with her. No. She ain't getting no money at all. She ain't getting no money. What you mean? That's because you was behind. What you talking about? That shizzle. Go sit down, take your medication, dude. Dude. Wait a minute. Last time you saw was 11,777. I covered her at 11,877. That was a while ago. I think, there she goes. She got 3 days ago, she got $100. So she must have got $100 after I covered it. So, oh boy, it's a trip. All right, here this heifer go. I really wouldn't destroy you guys' eyes with this old ugly unga bunga. Okay, this snow demon monster. I really wouldn't be messing up y'all face like that. I mean, our eyes like that. Okay. Tree, before you touch on Pearl's subject, may I drop the proof of Walter sneak this in Myron live during their last show, like I told you. Yeah, what you gonna do? How you gonna give it to me? Because you can't give me links unless you do it through super chat of Stream Elements or Streamlabs. So how you gonna show me the proof? Because links can't be dropped in. I don't know. I keep telling people they can't. If you try to drop a link, it won't show up. Yeah, my fault, Jasmine. I needed a jump scare. Why does she look like this? This is because her father is a descendant of inbreeding. That's why. I'm so mad that she won't do the tarred finger no more because we kept clowning her. Olivia, hurry up! You don't do it in about next 10 seconds. I'm gonna just go ahead and start without you. I don't know what you're doing. You gotta let me know what you're doing. I'm waiting on you. My best friend's daughter has autism and she's very well behaved and a college graduate working on her own small business. All right, that's good. Okay, top 3 ways to overcome breakup. Okay, type this. All right, this is what she wanted me to do. It took you all that long just to do that. And it's at 5120. Okay, you said it's at 5120. 5120. 5120. What are some of those signs that she mentally left the relationship long before she officially dies? You can't tell? And y'all want to know why you can cheat on these men and they'll never know. You gotta be kidding me. The men don't know when you mentally... Hold on. Maybe he's just a dumbass. What men in here who's been in a relationship can tell if a woman checked out mentally? I wonder what kind of dumb answer they giving. Or maybe maybe this is a thing that men can't tell. I don't know. I never experienced this, but I've done it, like checked out. And when I've checked out, that's because I'm ready to. When I mentally check out, that's because I'm ready to check out. And I normally always do. Actually, always do. So I'm like, how do you not know? Hey, Stormy. Some men may settle into their routine and not really notice until it's too late. Same. I mentally check out before I officially check out. Yup. The legs close. I mentally check out, and then I'm planning for my exit strategy, and then I just enforce my exit strategy, and I exit. That's how I do it. Legs closed, mentally I mentally check out, then it's a wrap, baby. All right, here we go.
My stomach hurts for the whole week. Or she may say, oh, you know what? I honestly feel like we need a break. All these signs she's saying to you is her telling you indirectly, listen, dude, it's over. At this point,
if she says you need a break, that's not mentally checking out. That's literally breaking up. Oh my God. Hold on before we get to this. Dude, are you serious? These guys don't know nothing about women. That's a good thing too, because what they're doing is setting their stupid fans up to be sugar daddies. All right, or to be found dead with a daggone doll.
Relationship long before she officially does. Well, it's simple, bro. She actually stops doing things she used to do in the past randomly. So let's say she used to either cook and clean for you, take care of you, have sex with you. She's like, you know what? My stomach hurts for the whole week. Or she may say, oh, you know what? I honestly feel like we need a break. All these signs she's saying to you is her telling you.
This is so stupid. The sex part is true. Although if you're good in bed, a woman can, if you're really good, a woman who has every intentions on breaking up with you can like get that last hit in the day before she break up with you. So it's not the norm, but it does happen. Okay, where you like, okay, he a dumbass, but dude, that dick is so good. Oh my God. So you get that one hit, and then you out the door the next day. So all of this is really stupid. So everything he just said is like when they say, if a woman says we need a break, that's because she's breaking up with you. Let me tell you now, I'm going by my personal experience and experience of the women that I have hanged around that's also alpha like me. We still cook. Okay? That don't stop. Maybe we don't cook as much, but we still cook. We still want to go out and do some things, this, that, and the other. But, you know, the sex stops with depends on if it ain't worth it like that. It ain't worth doing it no more. So that does stop. Like I said, that just depends. But I'm gonna tell you how when a woman, no, you know what? I'm not gonna tell it. Figure it out on your own.
Indirectly, listen, dude, it's over. At this point, I've had enough, and you're no longer want to smash or be with. So long term, I'm leaving. So pretty simple in that sense. But like, if you don't know, you don't know. What's the next one?
If you don't know, you can know. You just don't. Y'all not observant. That's all that is.
Fresh updates. WFNF, shout out to you, bro. Yeah, I think Andrew means well, but he's not gonna tell people what they need to hear fully. Just what sounds good or what's academically okay. Front of video.
Oh yeah, of course. Hell no, bro. You ain't gotta tell you go get other bitches and shit.
No, you won't. Of course you won't.
Guys, you look, bro. There's few people that you guys are gonna get real shit from. We're one of them. And
A guy who's in the closet and a boy who leaves with his wallet. That's the reason why when they had couples from their own audience come on the show, they were all dusties. Every last one of them. And I got so bad that they couldn't even find any real guys to come up there with a relationship. The first couple they had was a dust mite with a very unfortunate looking girlfriend who was a pick-me, a Barbara the Builder, who was saying, I got to go get another job in the Air Force so that I can basically afford the things I want. And this Dusty said, if I was making $60,000 a year instead of $24,000 a year, I would upgrade to one of them hoes I be seeing on Instagram. And the reason why your audience are a bunch of losers is because you guys are a bunch of losers. Myron is a homosexual who has a green card girlfriend that I think that is a wife that he is not intimate with. She's just a beard. This man does not men are so dumb. Hashtag not all. His audience look at her, kiss him like they're brothers and sisters. Mwah. Mwah. Kiss on the forehead, long hugs, real kiss on the lips. Matter of fact, we already saw the time where she tried to kiss on the lips and he kissed her above the lips. Like, ew, girl cooties, yeah. You don't fool me. I kissed my husband, oh my God, like I'm about to pull his tonsils out with my damn teeth. Well, my tongue, actually. Y'all know how the women don't be like the dumbass men that look at Fresh and Fit. Y'all know how y'all kiss y'all man. Y'all don't do that. Mwah. 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 Y'all don't do that. Okay. So I'm just sitting here saying, like, these guys are not real. They're not real at all.
it's cost us dearly. But it's fine because I'd rather tell you guys the truth than have to worry
Cost
about
us
shit.
daily, cost us millions, nigga.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Oh my God.
I guess.
It's part of the game, though.
But yeah, but that's what comes at the cost of being honest, right? You can be middle of the road and not say what's really on your mind and be afraid of ramifications, or just say what it is and then
Dude,
be like,
I'd rather shut my mouth up and be rich than to damn be poor and then tell everything that really is not the truth. That's how you know Myron is low IQ. Imagine saying, yeah, I don't want to have a lot of money. I don't want to have millions and millions of dollars. I'd rather sit up here and talk about some conspiracy theory that ain't true. Look at Olivia telling me something, I want my flowers. Y'all give Olivia some flowers so she can shut up. Tree, pay attention to how Myron penned his own comment from the Fresh and Fit account on his Myron X account under the video comment section. He's basically telling his audience to pay him direct. I mean, this is shady, but he ain't telling them. This is not directly telling them to pay. Can you guys see that? Oh, you guys can't see that. Hold on a second. He ain't directly telling them to pay. He's just using his own account, which they already know about. So swing and a miss. But you do get some flowers for this. You get, Olivia, you get some flowers for finding this. But the rest of y'all, that's what I'm saying. You were a hitter and a misser. Hitter and a misser. This is a hit. Congrats. I'm going to give you a clap. Here you go. Olivia hit. Good Olivia. There you go, girl. There you go. All right. Yeah, so what, Olivia? He's not saying directly to give him money, Dodo Head. I know, rare, Olivia W. You gotta love her though, right? You gotta love her, like she, man. She love to tell me irrelevant stuff about Fresh and Fit, and then every now and then she comes with a huge. This is a huge W though. But then she say stuff like, "Well, you know, he done pinned comment up there saying giving him directly." And I'm like, there's nothing. Yeah, she's determined. Hey, listen, that's how you become successful, though, right? Listen. I may be clowning Olivia, but she is living the life that all of y'all supposed to live, especially for what you want. You keep going for it. No matter how many obstacles, and Lord knows I be putting a lot of obstacles in front of her, right? I be poo-pooing her. I be like, girl, I ain't reading that. Okay? I be cussing her out. I be like, that's stupid. Tell her to get her medicine. All right? But she still be coming back. And it pays off. See, she does what you all should be doing with life. Whatever your goals are, okay, you should do what Olivia's doing. Don't give up. No matter the adversity, no matter the obstacles, no matter who not paying attention to you, no matter how nobody's recognizing you, no matter how much you get ignored, and I do ignore her a lot. You gotta persevere. You gotta be persistent. You gotta be like, I'm gonna get a W, damn it. And ta-da, she gets rewarded. So she got some flowers. There you go, Glam. Persistence, determination, and grit. So yeah. So that's how you look at life. That's how you look. So there she goes. She gets her big W. She gets her flowers. I gave her a standing ovation there. Now don't mess it up, because you know you're gonna do it, Olivia. You get to sit with us and eat with us today. Olivia, you get to eat with us. Don't mess it up. Oh, woo. Okay, that was a good one. That's a good clip. That's a real good clip. That was better than I thought. No stupid advice he giving. Talking about something. She said we need to take a break. Like, if a woman tells you we need to take a break, she break it up with you. Okay, that's how that works. All right. Well, shoot, most people been cussed out by me or fussed at. Either I cuss you out or I yell at you. I don't know if that's initiation or what, but it's very common. It's very common in my daggone chat. In all my chats, though. I don't discriminate. It's all my political chat, this chat. Yeah, jump scare. All right. Let me put her. Oh gosh, she's so unpleasant to look at. So I'm gonna put this on 1.2. Let's see if that'll work. Maybe I might have to put it on 1.5. Let's see.
So today I want to talk about how mothers manipulate families. Now, before I get started, guys, if you want to support me, go to theaudacitynetwork.com. Feel free to get a monthly or yearly membership because a lot of these mothers try to ruin my life, destroy my reputation, all this crazy stuff. I'm not.
Girl, you destroyed your own reputation. I don't know what mothers are destroying your reputation. And she begging now. She literally begging now. She literally begging. Come on, guys, come on and support me on my website. Okay, I could lose a lot of people. Look at that. Look at the mouth. Tell me I just didn't talk the way she looks right now. Tell me I didn't talk the way she looks right now. Guys, listen, my dad is not giving me any money because my bitch mom told him to start giving me money and allowance. So now I have to go out here and beg on my own. Listen, my sugar baby boy, Steven, he needs some monies. How can I pay for him? How can I give him his allowance if my dad don't give me my allowance?
Really going to get into, but 3,500 members on the website would be awesome. $10 a month, $80 a year. That covers
3,000. Girl, you lucky you get 3.
Ooh-wee, I got a super chat.
You lucky you can get 3. Samantha! I never seen someone with daddy and mommy issues at the same. I know. Pearl has it too. Pearl has both daddy and mommy issues. This is a first for me too. I've never seen it. It's usually one or the other. She got both.
covers all of our production costs at the network. Okay. So the thing we have to understand about society is most families have domineering mothers. And women don't have physical dominance to exert over people.
Okay, so I love this. Ladies, people who have the result of physical dominance are inferior. Now, in many cases, might does make right. But that is not the playbook of women. That is the playbook of men.
Boom, headshot.
You hear me? Okay. So, as women, we are in your heads. And I keep telling these dumbass feminists that I was like, listen, I could put anybody in the throne as long as I'm behind it with access to the king's ear. As long as I am behind the throne, I am the power. I was watching very educational. Let me tell you what the, hold on. Let me see if I can find the name of it. Hold on. Cause I was watching it on this particular, yeah. Ladies, this is going to shock you. I had no idea this was a thing. I just watched on the computer behind me, the most powerful women in the Ottoman Empire, hidden world of the harem. Hidden world of the harem. I'm going to tell you that, I'm going to do it again. Tell you the title again. The title, the most powerful women in the Ottoman Empire, hidden world of the harem. Woo! Ciao! Girl! I was like, oh, I had no idea. You know, I would say, like, men love hoes. Oh my God, girl, the hoes were running things.
Boom, headshot.
Literally were running things. The men, the sultans, were just the puppets. They were the puppets. This is the power of women. You understand me? We don't have to use our force. We're not capable of doing that. we can just get into mind of your sons, of other women's sons, of men, period. You understand the most dangerous, the most dangerous double agents are women. Okay? Because we have power that men can never possess. Even if they possess us, they still can't have that type of power. And a lot of these sultans were powerful because of the concubines they fell in love with. And then those concubines end up being mothers of the future sultans. And then once the dad died, the mom be like, go ahead and kill your brothers because they're going to try to take that throne from you. This is where I said, you know what? Hold on, let me remind myself to put that on the Patreon. To remind people to go watch that. Because that was something that made me say, wow. I think put YouTube. I was really, really impressed. So, it's a very, women don't have, anyway, just to counteract what she's saying, because Pearl don't know nothing about enough. Pearl doesn't know much about anything. Pearl doesn't really have life experience. Pearl doesn't know how it is to struggle. Pearl doesn't know how it is to go hungry. Pearl doesn't even know how it is to fight. Okay? That's that. So, and Pearl is not intelligent. So that's a good thing that she's not going to have any babies. Because Pearl is mentally inferior. She's intellectually inferior as well. So the only thing she's really good at is infiltrating male spaces to go against women. There's that. Everything else she tried just fell to the ground. But because she understands that she's an unpleasant looking woman, she holds no threat to the male space. So that's why she was able to infiltrate and start just repeating their talking points. She can repeat the talking points and cannot defend them. She's dumb. And the men that follow her are dumb too.
So they have a couple tools of manipulation to get what they want. Number one is over-exaggerating things or overreacting. So that's what you get. You get a mother that if the house has one thing wrong, she'll freak out and it's World War III and everyone has to go on eggshells. Two is she manipulates another man into getting her way. That oftentimes is backed up by the state.
Hold on. The first one I can't reply on because I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know any women that overreacts because that's how they get control. I think overreacting doesn't get you control unless you got some people. I never see nobody that get their way from overreacting. But manipulation, we all manipulate, Pearl. So do you. Pearl, you got into the manosphere, the black manosphere through manipulation. You got into the red pill space through manipulation. We're the best at it. I'll stand on my 10 toes and my feet and say it just straight with my chest out. Yes, women are the queen of manipulation. You can't touch us. Those of us who know how to use it. And you the main one. You manipulated your way into this position. Shut up, girl.
And three is manipulating groups against each other. And we're going to get into all of these. So
I don't know what that
there's
was.
a reason we have a phrase like happy wife, happy life. And this is essentially when the mother is pissed off, everything is frozen in the house.
Right.
The mother controls the progression of a household based on her
Yes.
emotions. Now, there's a couple ways that she manipulates people. Now,
No. Being happy wife, happy life, that had nothing to do with manipulation. She's the glue that keeps the family together. No mommy, no cooking. No mommy, no clean clothes. No mommy, no bump and grind. No mommy, no overlooking the children. No mommy, no cleaning. No mommy, no taking somebody to the soccer practice. She's the glue, you dumb bitch. So therefore, she can basically, if she's not happy, nobody's going to be happy. The food going to taste nasty if she cooks it all. She ain't going to clean nobody because she's just going to go on strike. She going to nag her husband, and he going to be like, you know what? What I got to do to get you to shut up and be back? I'd rather appeal to you. I'd rather just do what you say. The people that watch Pearl will never know how it is to be a husband. So I don't even understand why she's telling this happy life, happy wife thing too. I don't even understand that. But yes, women, if we're not happy, nobody's happy. Then again, why should you? Huh? Okay, why should you?
You guys know men make more money than women. Women have a tendency to marry men that make more money.
Right.
So she will monopolize time and resources in the household.
Right.
They'll go on vacations. They don't need vacations are for mothers, not fathers. If a family travels a lot, I
don't know where she get that from. Vacations for the whole family. If the father don't want to come, good, he can stay. Just bring your kids, whatever. You see what I'm saying? But yes, this whole thing about him making the money, that's his job.
Not usually because the father wants to. It's usually because the mother wants to. And they live in a house bigger than...
She's in charge. Even if a woman, let me just say this to the ladies. Even if you tell your husband, you're in charge, everything you say, what you say, the last word goes, this, that, and the other, right? You put him in that position to be in charge. So that puts you in charge. Because when you don't want him to be in charge no more, you fire him. I've told you all this scenario so many times. I've told you this from my own personal experience. If I'm in a monogamous relationship with a man, he's in charge until he's not. If he shows me he's not capable of being a leader, then guess what? He's no longer the leader and there's no longer a relationship. That's how that works. I don't need, I'm going to say, I know what you guys are saying. Well, if you're going to fire him, won't you just be the one in control? I don't need a man to be in control of both. Excuse me. If I'm going to be in control, I could be in control by myself.
Boom, headshot.
Hear me out, ladies. You put the man in control. Oh man, I shouldn't have ate before I got here. You put the man in control because now from somebody who's been taken over, when you're by yourself, okay, you are in control. You're always in control. You have to do this, that. You have to oversee a lot of stuff. You have to do a lot of things on your own. You have to be in charge all the time. You have to be the one in front of everything. So therefore, you are the leader because it's just you. Did that make sense? When you are with a man, and I'm saying this as an alpha woman, I'm saying this as an alpha woman. Men love to do things. They love to be helpful. They love to take the leadership role if they are good natural leaders. They love to give you opinions. Sometimes it's dumb, sometimes it's not. You know, it's a hit and miss. And so when you have been leading on your own for so many years, you find a man that's also a good leader because he's your best friend. You're like, okay, bet, boo, I'm about to sit in the back seat and let you drive. Okay. Now, every now and then you like, okay, pull over. I gotta go pee. Or, oh, I'm so hungry. Let's go to a nice restaurant. You know, he'll pull up. You're in the back seat, but you know, you still can do some navigation suggestions. But when he starts swiveling, swerving all over the daggone road, damn near missing other cars that's coming in the opposite direction. Okay, running through a couple of red lights, stop signs. You be like, pull over right now. Pull over. And if he threatens like he ain't gonna pull over, you just grab the back of his head and just, choke him out. Then y'all just gonna get into a car crash, and then he'll have no choice in to pull over. I'm just saying. Not saying to do that. I'm just saying. So when he pulls over, you getting out of the car. You get out of the car. And you like, I'm going to get one of my friends to come pick me up. I'm no longer going to be in this car. So therefore, you're no longer in his mercy. So the thing about it is that you can drive your own car. If he's not going to be the one to lead and drive it for you, if he's not going to be the leader, why should I take the masculine role and now telling a man what to do? I'd rather be alone. So when I'm really good at choosing decent men, good men actually, that like if I say you're in charge, they're good people to be put in charge. But if I ever, like my last relationship, my last engagement, he failed to protect me from a lot of them refugees. So I left. So why stay in it when I'm like my autonomy, my body is in jeopardy, and I'm gonna start telling him what to do. I'm gonna start being a man. Nah, I could do that. I could be the man by myself. I could be the man.
Stormy just tipped $5. Pearl is never going to get married. She will be talking about dating and marriage until she is old and gray.
Who is that? Thank you, Stormy, for the $5. But hold on, who the hell was that? That was Kai Cenat? No. I pushed the replay, so hopefully.
Stormy just tipped $5. Pearl is never going to get married. She will be talking about dating and marriage until she is old and gray.
That was Kai. No, that wasn't Trevor Noah. That was Kai Cenat. Thank you, Stormy. So that's how I feel like when you have a man that's like, if you're in a relationship and the man is not doing his duties and you want out, there's no need for you to emasculate a man by running over him. You got the kids looking at him. Like, save him his dignity. Let him be the man, but you like, I'm out. Because now I got to take on the masculine role, and I'd rather take on the masculine role on my own. I'm not going to sit up here and be your daddy and mama. Why the hell would I do that?
The father wants. They have the latest trends in fashion that the mother wants, not the father wants. And again, the dad is a workhorse.
Yeah. Yep.
He's not legally able to take away your credit card.
Yeah.
And so he's forced to pay for her.
Imagine her telling something he's not legally able to take away your credit card. Pearl, is your daddy able to take away your damn credit card that he gave you?
For Amazon boxes, dinners going out that they don't need. I'm even hearing about stay-at-home moms paying for daycare. You have one job. Okay, so I want to talk about the common phrases that mothers use to manipulate their kids. So number one is, I am going to die one day. So if you do anything they don't want, they will remind you, I am going.
Yeah, this is projection. Did her mama say that too? Where did that come from? I am going to die one day. I've never heard this in my life. Now y'all know my crazy mama would never say nothing like that to me. My crazy mama said, I brought you in this world, I take you out. That's the only thing my crazy mama say. Okay. So that's not a lie. It is a lie. And who mama says that? Whose mama? You know what? Forget the mama. Who here is married and and the way you manipulate your husband to do what you say is, one day I'm going to die? Who says something like that? One woman that says the one way that she manipulates a man to get him to do her bidding is to say, one day I'm gonna die. She's making that up unless she's snitching on her mama and maybe taking that out of context. I'm like, what? No, women don't do that. She just lying on this one right here. I'm gonna push X to doubt.
Going to die. Everybody is going to die. I think mothers get off. I really do. I think they get off on like thinking about people at their funeral and the attention being on them, and everybody just looking back and saying how amazing she was, and regretting any art like in their
Holy smokes, do women really think this? I don't. Look, where Pearl get this stuff from? Hold on. Y'all know I ain't got no kids on purpose. Hallelujah. But I don't think women who have kids want to see the pain, want to think about the pain that's going to be in their kids' heart and mind, how they're going to be messed up because their mom is gone. They don't think that about the husband because, you know, after a couple of years, he's going to find somebody else, okay? Y'all know how that goes. But I don't think no decent mother fantasize about all her kids just being heartbroken, going into depression. You know what I'm saying? Hitting a bottle. What? This must be like a boomer white lady mom. It gotta be, because I'm like, what? Lily, I know you don't think that way, girl. Come on, I know that. Pearl is just, I don't know where she gets this stuff from. But remember, I told you gotta be low IQ to be a red pillar. Because none of this stuff makes sense to the rest of us.
head. If she dies one day, they'll look back at every argument and just take her side. Not when you're crazy. I carried you for 9 months is another one they'll give.
Well, they did. See, Pearl, let me just tell you something that you'll never experience, okay? I will never experience either, but I have witnessed this, okay? And I'm glad I'm never going to experience this. Shout out, let me give the ladies who decide to actually have babies, here, this one is for you. One contraction could kill a man. That's how powerful the woman's body is when it comes to pain. When a woman is pregnant, she starts going through a lot of hormone imbalance. There's a lot of nausea, throwing up, okay? Sometimes she's moody. Sometimes she don't know where she's going or not. You know, she's very forgetful. A lot of stuff going on because now you have a new human, or in some cases humans, growing in your womb. So then the body starts to change, and now you got those cravings and stuff that you would never want to eat. You want to eat now, like pickles and chocolate ice cream or some stuff like that, right? Let me tell y'all something. Hold up. Stop. Hold up. Let me put a little pin in this. Y'all know what? My bestie, I gotta confess to sin, okay? Y'all ready for a confession of sin? I'm so ashamed to say this, but I gotta tell it to you. My bestie, when she was pregnant with my first godson, right? She had this crazy craving, and she was like, "Can we go to McDonald's?" I said, "Girl, we ain't going no damn McDonald's. Here, what you want? What you want from McDonald's?" She said, "Please, no, I gotta go to McDonald's. I gotta go to McDonald's." So I put her pregnant ass in my car. We go to McDonald's, and she gets a strawberry shake with some large fries. All right. I said, you had me come over here. She said, I was craving. Let me tell you what she did. She took the lid off the daggone shake and dipped the fries in there and ate them. And I looked at her like she was crazy. She's like, I said, ew. She said, it's good. You should try it here. I said, girl, I ain't eating that. She's like, come on, just get one fry. Make sure it's got a lot of salt on it. So I took one fry. I dipped it in the strawberry shake. You know what I did? I went right back in the drive-thru and got me one. Y'all, but it was so good. It was good. It was so good. And I'm just telling you, had she not been pregnant, she would have never wanted some stupid stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it makes you want these crazy cravings. You know, it's like strawberry shake with some French fries. Hallelujah that the daggone shake machine was working at that McDonald's, because y'all know how they work and don't work. Y'all know how them daggone shake machines barely work. But that's what I'm saying, like, so you go through the women go through these different food cravings. Okay? Then their lower back start hurting, their feet start swelling, their clothes don't fit, they start going through a mood, their body is changing. This is something that, Pearl, you would never know. You will never understand either. And the thing about it is that to carry a child successfully, give birth to the child that's alive, because a lot of women, unfortunately, give birth to stillborns, which is a horrific thing for them to experience. Your mama was so great that she birthed you alive, and so you can torment us today with your ugliness. But women go through a lot that they didn't have to. Okay? Your mama could have aborted you, Pearl. She didn't do it. Women could have aborted a lot of children that they don't do. They literally suffer and get the rewards by bringing it through. I think people like you who are jealous of your mama, of all the accomplishments that she made, and you have a decent mama, you actually don't appreciate all the care that she took for herself as well as for you while you were in her stomach for those 9 months. You damn right she carried you for 9 months, not your damn daddy. Your daddy didn't have to worry about those daggone sweet cravings. Your daddy didn't have to worry about swollen feet, lower back pain. He didn't have to worry about making sure he ain't had stretch marks by oiling his stomach. I think some women don't do that, but you know, I make sure that I learned that, you know, with my holistic practice, that if you want to make sure you don't have stretch marks, make sure you keep oiling your stomach with cocoa butter or jojoba oil. So there's a lot of stuff. Oh, and right, and let's not forget the actual. Thank you, Morgan. Let's not forget the actual process of giving birth to the child. Okay, if they decide to go the vaginal way, which I promote, actually, they got to go through a ripping process. But the only reason they're going through a ripping process is they're not squatting. Had they squat, they wouldn't rip. But that's another story for another time. Not supposed to have a baby on your back, ladies. I know how it is. The medical doctors just they so backwards.
So again, this is when they think that they've done God's gift to the earth by giving birth to you.
Okay, they are literally goddesses. They gave birth. And ladies, I'm not trying to step on nobody's religion. Okay? But you are the one that create life. I know they got you thinking you the Jane come lately, but you're not. You are the essence. You are before Alpha and you will be after Omega. That's what y'all don't understand. Men are not the ones who are creating life. You are. In the darkness of your uterus, come forth the universe. As above, so below. When you look at, even though the sun is in the universe, it's still filled with darkness, but it's got a bunch of beautiful planets and stars, meteors. That's the womb. And ain't nobody gonna sit up here and tell me that we the Jane come lately. What the hell are you talking about? It even says it in the Bible. Okay? It even says it in Genesis. The snake said, don't eat that, girl. If you eat, no. She said, girl, I don't know about you, but if you eat that, you too shall be gods. He was like, what? I'm telling you, they got y'all thinking that y'all coming from somebody's rib. They got y'all thinking y'all coming late, that the men created you. How is it that men can create all us, but then drop the ball now to humanity. How did that work? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. But nah. We are the creatress. We are the ones that give birth. We are the gatekeepers to humanity because we create humanity.
Dogs give birth. Chickens.
Female dogs, female apes, female Sasquatches, females, not men, females.
Lay eggs.
Chickens. Chickens are not roosters. Chickens are females.
Cats give birth.
Female cats.
But for some reason, even though animals literally do this,
Female animals.
They use this as a tool to get what they want. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, listen, this stupid Sasquatch don't understand. Without women, there is no humanity. You understand this? You damn right we'll get what we want. Or you don't get no air. You don't. The men are the ones that I gotta spread my DNA. I gotta spread my seeds. I gotta have all these babies even though I can't take care of them financially. I gotta pass my legacy. They ain't got no damn legacy to pass on. They are the ones that want to make sure that their DNA is passed down to future generations. You cannot do that without the woman. So what you talking about? We are very important. Even gay men know how important we are. What the hell you talking about? Who you think they love more, their papa or their mammy? Their mammy. They love their mothers. Stupid. This heifer is so dumb.
Doesn't do exactly what the mother wants. Mother will use this to guilt them into getting what they want.
By the way, ladies, ain't nothing wrong with getting what you want. Get what you want and want what you want. Get it, have it, and want more. Sprinkle, sprinkle!
Boom! Headshot!
Don't let nobody shame you for wanting what you want. Don't let nobody shame you for getting what you want. Please, don't let nobody shame you for that. Own it. Okay? I'm like, you to this guy tell me something. I want what you ladies always doing what you gotta get what you want. Yes, now what? Now what? You gonna give me what I want because you want me. See, Pearl, don't nobody want Pearl. That's why Pearl had to go after Stephen, the Cuban, the Dominican Republic guy. She had to go after him. You know what I'm saying? She was the picker. He didn't pick her. She picked him. She was like, would you like to be my man? I take care of you. You ain't got to worry about no meals or nothing. You could be on Twitter all day tweeting. You know you like to tweet. I take care of you. I take care of you. I come over there and fix you some dinosaur McNuggies. Y'all give Morgan her flowers because for this masterpiece, she did post it. Give Nina her flowers for suggesting it. Also, I grew up in a family where the mother didn't have to manipulate the father to get what she need or want for you and the kid. That most women don't have to manipulate. If Pearl is going to talk about manipulation, I want women to own it, though. That's very true, Mike P. Funk. Very, very true. Women who have husbands that love them ain't got to manipulate them. Now, you may have to manipulate them to do some stuff that they don't want to do, but I want women to be okay with that. Manipulation is what we have. We can easily do it. And I don't want women to feel ashamed for that. I don't make men feel ashamed for being physically strong and wanting to do something with that physical energy. Whether they want to play games, whether they want to exercise, they want to play sports, whether they want to, whatever it is. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of excess energy. That is a gift you have. So I'm not going to sit up here and shame women. Absolutely. Absolutely. But you're right. Most women in relationships, I don't have to manipulate my husband on nothing. Okay. I told you, my husband don't like he love my Afro wig for a reason, but he don't like my Donna Summer wig. I can manipulate him to like it. Like I'm doing the other guys. I'm like, oh, you gonna like this wig. Watch. But I don't care. It ain't a big deal to me. If it's something that's a big deal, I'm going to manipulate him to make him do what I want. But other than that, it ain't no big deal. I choose my battles wisely. I don't care. So there's that. So that's what I want. I just want y'all to understand, like, this is what I don't want you all to feel sorry about doing. Own it, ladies. It's a gift.
I hope that one day you become a mother and your child does the same thing. So
well, Pearl, we know you ain't gonna ever know that damn experience.
In their head, if you disagree with them or ever stand your ground, in their head, you need your kid to treat them the same way because, again, they're like perpetual victims. You will never know how much I sacrificed for you. You know, dads look at it as a privilege.
A woman literally gives her life to bring life into this world. Name me one man that loses his life when a child is born. You understand that giving birth, there's a chance you could die in that process? So in the black community, when my crazy ass mama said, I brought you into this world, I can take you out, I understood that on so many levels. To this day, I understand it on a whole nother level, on a goddess level, actually. On a younger level, I understood like, well, she carried me, you know what I'm saying? She went through a lot of pain. She risked her life. So she did that. She ain't gonna do all that for nothing. And then it's like, now in my adult years, I'm like, well, yeah, because you are the creatress. You were created me. And so it's like, you could have died. I almost died with my first. I'm 22 now. And our second. See, there we go. See, Morgan knows. Hopefully this birth is, I don't almost. Well, Morgan, put forth that it will go smoothly. And then let me tell you something in such a situation like this. I'm going to give you some cheat codes. You won't. And this is one, you have to know that you're going to be here. But let me tell you how you can easily beat that. I promise you this will work. When you are pregnant and you're about to give birth, right? See yourself going to this child's graduation. Problem solved. Okay? You all have to, I need to help a lot of you ladies with your mind thinking so that you understand how to use this power. A lot of you all are not aware of your powers. A lot of this stuff that you guys don't understand is that you determine your fate. You determine your destiny. You can get what you want, but you have to see something. Remember, Morgan, you was here when I told you the funny story. Well, it's not funny, but it was funny to me afterwards. Where the gang member got shot up 14 times. And I held him. And in my head, I was like, "Ooh, this nigga about to die." But I was like, "Hold on, man. You got to hold on. You got to listen. You got to see yourself waking up in spite of them. You need to live in spite of your enemies." Like I was telling him all that. But in my head, I was like, ain't no way he gonna survive this. But I told him, if you want to live through this, you have to see yourself waking up in the hospital, fucked up, like, you know, you really fucked up right now. But you got to see yourself waking up saying, "I'm still alive, nigga! I'm still alive!" And to my shock, he did it 14 times. And that's when I realized, wow, the mind is powerful. So if I told that guy, that gang leader, or not, well, he wasn't a leader. He was a gang member. That gang member, he got my uniform all bloodied up. which I was kind of glad because that means I had to get off the street. Because I ain't have an extra uniform, right? I was all bloodied up and everything like that. So if he could live because he said, I'm going to live in spite of my haters, well, in this case, his, rival gang members. And he going to be like, I'm still alive. So you could just like, and by the way, this is way before 50 Cent came out with his record. What was that? What was the name of the 50 Cent one where he says, I forget it, where they was trying to kill him and everything like that. This happened way before that. This happened way before that. You have to see yourself with your child, that you're many men. Yeah, this was before many men. Okay, so with the child you're pregnant with. By the way, congratulations! I didn't know you had a baby with you and your baby. I didn't know you had a baby in your body. Excuse me. The child you have right now, you have to rub your belly and say, I'm looking forward to seeing you at your graduation. High school graduation, college graduation, trade school graduation, kindergarten, it doesn't matter. You have to see yourself being in the audience with your camera phone, being obnoxious, talking about something, that's my baby right there. You have to see the future. And if you program your mind to see yourself at your child's graduation, you ain't gonna die. No, that's impossible. And I'm gonna say the word impossible because you can't make something impossible. Okay. Yeah, people have to realize how strong the mind is. The mind is extremely strong. And I realized how strong, and I think that's what got me into metaphysics was that guy. Because like I said, I was just, people don't like, when I learned as a police officer that even if you shot the person, they want you to hold their hand. So people want to die holding on to humans. They want to hold on. And this guy, he was so messed up. I just wanted to like cradle him, but it was like, hold him because he was so skinny. Anyway, but I was like just telling him what I thought would be enough to like get him through until they put him in the ambulance. And there was that. So it's like, I want you guys to understand, like when he made it and he thanked me, I was like, wow. Cause I didn't believe, and it doesn't matter if I didn't believe it. I'm not him. He believed me. And therefore he stayed alive because of his mind. And all the mind was, I'm going to see myself wake up in the hospital and I'm going to live in spite of the men that shot me. So that's how that works. And so, yeah, you just see yourself going through a smooth pregnancy. You just have to tell yourself this pregnancy going to be smoother and easier than the first. You just got to keep telling yourself and just see yourself. But most of all, don't worry about death. Just worry about life and worry about what type of dress you're going to wear at your child's graduation.
To sacrifice for their kids, where mothers resent the children for it. You get this a lot with kids that marry, or mothers that married young.
Which means it's the highest divorce rate by the way.
Boom, headshot.
Behaving like a child is what they'll say, even though they're behaving like a child.
Like you
the
too?
child wants a solution.
Let's not forget how many times you behave like a child. Especially when you got demonetized for the first time. We saw how you get, I want y'all to know, all of this is projection. All of this is projection.
And the mother wants to vent. This is particularly...
Also, no good will come to anybody who is doing this type of evil. To speak against mothers is some nasty work. It comes with consequences. Okay? You are generalizing all mothers because she knows she'll never be one. Didn't Pearl? Yes, Vanessa, exactly. Her mom did marry young. Her mom, who's an alpha, by the way, married a beta male so that she can basically live out her dreams. But she ain't married no dumb beta male. She married a smart beta male. So yeah, it's gonna come with consequences. And I want you to understand, she is 28 years old. This thing that y'all looking at right now, she's 28 years old. The consequences are here, baby.
Normal in mother-son relationships. They tell you you're not self-aware when usually the mother is the least self-aware person ever.
Projection.
She'll say, Mom,
Projection.
I'm not doing exactly what you want me to do in the way you want me to do it. And she'll say, you're just not self-aware.
Okay, she talking about her own mama. That's too specific. You just don't do what I tell you to do. You're just not self-aware. That's something your mama would tell you. Pearl, you're not self-aware. Your mom probably like, sweetie, you're not like the other children. You kind of you're a little touched in the head. And, well, you don't have the face for, I still love you.
When it's generally the mother that's not self-aware. And by the way, a lot of times I get these off of Twitter, or I'll call a couple friends to make a list. So you
call a couple of males to make a list.
You guys are welcome to put the ways that your mother manipulated you in the comments. Mothers nag about the smallest thing and overreact. That's when you hear women talk about all the chore labor. It's not usually because they're that clean. If they're that clean, it's usually because they have time to be that clean. Like, do you think Elon Musk is really worried about how clean his counters are? Do you think he really cares? No.
I bet you Elon Musk don't have no dirty counter. I bet you Elon Musk don't have no dirty counter. How you gonna use a billionaire who can afford maids, butlers, drivers? He can afford gardeners. He can afford anything he wants to make sure that he can afford people, tailors. Like, yeah, Elon Musk would fire anyone if he came to a dirty counter. When you make that type of money, you don't want no dirty counter. And he's not married, dumbass. He's a single baby mama maker. Imagine using Elon Musk to defend your daggone counteraction about mothers. He's a single baby mama maker. But okay, use him as an example. I said, that's what I'm saying. Pearl is not intelligent at all. She's pretty dumb. Look, Lily just said. Lily said the same thing I said. Yeah, she dumb. You gonna use Elon? Elon has people that he can hire to make sure that nothing around him is dirty. He even got robots to make sure that doesn't happen. Boom, Elon got robots to make sure nothing's dirty. I bet you if one drop of coffee hits the floor, there's a little robot going. Go right back into the little hole he came from. Yes, Lily, exactly. She grew up with servants. This is what I'm saying. Like, how the hell would she know any of this? She wouldn't know none of this stuff. She can't relate, girl. She can't relate.
Busy. So, you know, if they're very neat, it's usually because they get an ego boost off of telling everyone how messy they are.
What? Doesn't happen.
And it's usually not that bad. Usually, right? I'm not, you know.
Says someone who even had a house cleaner at her London apartment. I bet you she got a house cleaner for this daggone apartment that she's in America. This woman doesn't do anything on her own. But she will talk about how other women are messy. How would you know?
Why can't you be like insert sibling's name? This is usually either a sister or a sibling that is...
Uh-oh. Mommy, why do you have to say that to me? Did your mom say that about your youngest sister there, Pearl? Or did she say that about your oldest brother? Now she's snitching on her mama now. This is her talking about her mama. Hold on, let me rewind this. This is her literally talking about her own mama. Her own mama said, why can't you be like your other functioning siblings? Everybody in Pearl's family is successful, loved, and embraced except for Pearl. They all look good except for Pearl. Pearl brothers are fine. They're too little. I don't know what's going on with that daggone gene it is. They're a little too pale for my taste. I mean, real pale, like that. I don't know. They look like they'll get sunburned from a light bulb. They that type of pale. But other than that, they are attractive people except for Pearl. Pearl ugly. Pearl is the ugly one. Pearl is the only one. I don't know. Maybe she was switched as a baby or something like that. I'm not sure, but jeez, dude. I mean, when it comes to the looks, man, they went right by Pearl.
Why can't you be like insert sibling's name? This is usually either a sister or a sibling that is.
Her younger sister is engaged? No! Oh, no! The one that's a pilot, the hotter one, the one that I compared her to, I was like, guys, since 21 years old looks better than 26 years old. This is when Pearl was 26 or maybe 27, I'm not sure. I said, which one would you choose? They was choosing her sister. Didn't even know it was her sister. I was like, yeah. Okay, hold on. I gotta ask this to Lily. Is the fiance black? Because you know she likes to dabble in the dark, right? She ain't engaged to that. And I knew it! Look, I just asked it to you. You must have read my mind. I said, is the man black? You just said, yes, she's engaged to that educated black man. Pearl, your sister get to get married to a black man. Something you never will experience in your entire life. Pearl would never get a husband as a black man. Never get a black husband. She ain't gonna get no husband at all. Oh God. Okay. All right.
Easier manipulated by the mother. And you know, the mothers have a tendency to placate the siblings against each other. And only reward the one that does whatever she wants, even if what she wants is completely unreasonable.
You know what? That was straight snitching on your mama. I want y'all to know, don't take that as seriously. She was just really talking about her mama. Uh-oh. Did Pearl use filters on this daggone? Hold on, y'all. No, that's not Pearl, right? Oh, no, that's not Pearl at all. I'm about to say, did Pearl use filters? My bad, chat. My bad.
All I did was ask you to do something, is something they commonly say, even though usually if the kids react, it's because the mother's being a complete bitch. And
ooh, that's another one about your mama. Okay, here's another self-report.
And you know, it's usually not because they just asked you to do something. It's because the mother listed every single thing that she doesn't like about the kid and then puts it under the guise of, I just asked you to do something.
Y'all, Pearl mama asked Pearl to do something. Pearl didn't do it. And Pearl listed all the stuff that she hates about her. Pearl mama listed all the things she hates about her. And then Pearl got her feelings hurt. Don't you hate it? Don't you hate it when your mama tell you to do something and you forget to do it? And then all of a sudden she lists all the things she don't like about you? Don't you hate when she... No, Pearl. I don't know. I don't know anything about this. I want you to understand what the hold on. Let me remind y'all what the title's supposed to be, right? Hold on. Let me remind y'all the title. Wait a minute, where we at? This is the title to the video. Mother-in-laws ruin their daughter's marriage. We're no longer talking about, well, we haven't been talking about mothers-in-laws for a long time. You understand that none of this have to do with mother-in-laws. This is her straight up mama. Cause imagine caring about what imagine your mother-in-law saying something wild like that as if she's your mama. Like, she's just straight up snitching on herself. Don't you hate it when your mom comes and tell you do something and then all of a sudden you don't do it or you forget it? And then next thing you know, she lists all the things that she doesn't like about you. My mom does it a lot. Don't you hate it when your mom play you against your other siblings who are doing better than you, looking better than you, especially the younger one who got a freaking husband soon, who's gonna get a freaking husband? Why can't I get married? Why can't I get married? Why can't I get married? I like black men too.
Say family is everything, even though family is the most likely one to kill you.
What? Hold on, I'm going to use the closed captions on this. I can't believe she said that. Hold on a second. What did she say?
And then puts it under the guise of, I just asked you to do something. They'll say family is everything, even though family is the most likely one to kill you.
This woman. Hold on. Hey, Lily. Lily. Hey, Lily. I think we should ask her sugar baby if he could be in a space with us. Dude, but I bet you won't do it. I bet you won't do it, right? I would love to pick his brain about this bitch, right? I like this woman literally say that mothers think family is everything, but then she says that even though families are the most likely to kill you, he likes you. He does? I wonder what he's doing. If he does, I wonder what he's doing one-on-one. I won't be mean to him. I gotta ask this. I'm like, how in the hell? Okay. But he will try to charge. He ain't gonna charge me. The hell? First of all, he already got a sugar mama. I am nobody's sugar mama, okay? All right? I never have, never will be. That's Pearl's job. I can get him to talk to me. The question is, I don't have time though. I'm sorry. I'm quiet because I'm trying to figure out is there a way to get time? But no, here talk to child. Hold on. Lily, let's not forget. If we was to have a good faith discussion, that daggone space would be off the damn chain. It would be 5,000, 6,000 easily. Pearl being there mad as hell. He should. He ain't got to pay me. Listen, this right here is a big red flag. Yeah, Pearl won't allow it. No, that part is true. Pearl would not allow me and him to have a conversation. Because for her to say, these mothers think that family is everything, even though family is the one that's most likely to kill you. Is the most likely one to kill you. She literally said, family is the most likely one to kill you. She hated her family. She think her family about to kill her. It's good content, but she is afraid of you. Pearl's too irrelevant to even listen. Once Myron stopped quirking out on women, this whole red pill stuff, child, please, it's dead. There's no need to even beat no dead no dead horse with a daggone club or hammer or stick or sword. or a baseball bat.
There's common phrases that sisters use to manipulate parents. They cross emotional boundaries and expect the brothers to not go there. And whenever the brother retaliates, they cry to the parents and only tell the parents about the part they did.
We are now in Pearl's personal family zone.
Most men grew up in family dynamics where their sister's word was taken as gospel. Because kids treat each other the same from a young age. And there's somewhere along the line where the brother realizes the sister has more power. Like the brother hits the sister back, and then the brother's told to never hit a woman, even if the sister hit first. She steals the brother's stuff, and they say let her have it. And the thing is, the bigger the group, the more manipulative generally the woman. That's why.
Yeah, we definitely talking about Pearl. Pearl definitely self-reporting here, cause she got what, 10? She got 10 siblings. 7 of them, 3 of them, her parents adopted. 7 of them are the ones her mama had gave birth to. So now she's literally talking about her own. Well, she's been talking about her own family for a minute now, but she really getting into the daggone weeds. Boys are favored way more by girls are favored by their daddies. Boys are favored by their mamas. I don't understand what she's talking about. Like, it's always been that way. Okay. And you know what I can relate to, cause my godchildren are my godchildren, but them boys, I love them. I love the girl too. I love my goddaughter. I only have one goddaughter, right? But boy, it's something about the boys. They try me, and then they lose, and then I find that humorous. It's like moth to a flame to me. I can't help it. Like they're just different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a girly girl, so the whole makeup and stuff, but I love to play pretend with my goddaughter because I'm a Pisces. I like doing that pretend stuff. That's fun for me. But everything else is like, yeah, I can see how the moms favored their sons, you know what I'm saying, and the dad favored their daughters.
Like women from small town tend to have a better reputation. Not always though, but because women don't know or are too lazy to process their emotions without telling everybody. So we have this thing where we got to vent. And
projection.
Instead of either learning the tool to just like let things go.
Projection. Whoa, that was projection.
And shut up.
Projection again. Cause if you're a man and you disagree with Pearl, oh my gosh, she'll never shut up about it.
And go around from person to person to person to tell a completely biased one side of the story.
What you do all the time, actually.
And if it's a small town, usually it's
because let's not forget, you kept telling everybody that the reason why you're demonetized is because you called AT Annie, Granny. Okay, it rhymes with Granny. That is not why you got demonetized. You got demonetized for exploiting an underage girl on your video.
At some point, she gets called out on it. The mother or the sister.
You even admitted it.
Someone says something to the guy she's trying to manipulate, and then the guy is like, no, that's not how it happened. That's not what really happened. But the bigger the pool of people, the more able she is to manipulate. That's why usually, like, we have the term city girl, because it's easier for them to manipulate. They can run from their reputation more.
What?
Now, I want to talk about how family dynamics translates to women ruining their relationships and their future. So women have a tendency to alienate the dad from their side of the family and drag the dad to all these events that he does not care about and is forced to. I saw a video of Dolly Parton talking about how her husband didn't even know she was famous, and her husband's happy for her. He knows she loves to perform, but he said, I am not going to any of these awards ceremony. He went to one and he hated it. And he says, I'm not going. She didn't play victim. She didn't cry. She just respected the decision. How many men are forced to go to these stupid family functions with her side of the family?
Okay, I can't. This is white splaining. I don't mean to do the racial thing. This must be a white people problem. I can't relate to this. My dad was never dragged to anything from my stepmama. Yeah. And you know what, Vanessa? I'm glad she mentioned like Dolly Parton didn't want to bring her husband. I'm sorry. If you look like Dolly Parton, would you bring your husband too? I'm like, you just giving nothing but W's right now. Why would she bring sand to the beach? I would have left my husband. If I looked like Dolly, I would have left his ass at home too. Like, yeah, you right, baby. You don't want to come to these things. They are so boring. Oh, Bruce. What was the name? What was Bruce's last name? Bruce Reynolds, was it? Who what's the name of the white man with the mustache? Oh God. She was in a movie with him. And I was like, ooh, that they kissing too seriously. That's maybe his first name isn't Bruce Reynolds. Oh God, I forgot. You guys are pretty young. Y'all don't probably know who I'm talking about. But anyway, this is a dumbass explaining. Burt. Thank you, Nina. I kind of figured Burt Reynolds. I'm sorry, I was calling him wrong. Burt Reynolds. Okay, Burt Reynolds. I'm sorry. I don't care what y'all say. Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton was getting it on. They were bumping uglies. That's right. You damn right she gonna leave her husband at home. I don't blame her. She act like that's a bad thing. You don't want to drag your husband around everywhere. Yes, I agree. How else Bert and Dolly gonna get that thing going on? Shoot. She just don't realize that's a daggone Dolly Parton W.
He'd be fine if she wanted to go. But she drags the family and the kids, who don't even like the in-laws half the time. Another way that women will manipulate their husbands is they get the family involved. So if the woman doesn't get her way, she'll go to her dad, she'll go to her brother to manipulate the boyfriend or the husband into getting her way. Again, this is why sometimes a really involved family can be a bad thing. It really can. Because the woman uses the family to get her way from the husband. She can even at times, I've seen mothers or daughters turn the husband's sisters and mothers against him. I've seen that in divorce court. Mothers lay the ground for daughters to be able to isolate and manipulate their future husband and sons. Daughters get the same amount of control in their household as they saw their mother.
This is all projection, dude. I really just can't respond to this right here because it's like I can't relate to it. It sounds stupid. You sound like you stitch it on your own personal family and you just let your skeletons out.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Mothers will guilt the father from moving away where the daughter grew up. So if you ever see people moving back to their hometown, it's always the mother's hometown. It's never the father's hometown. And usually this is because the mother has...
That is not even true. Usually unless they're divorced, your mother and father usually met somewhere and then they go move someplace or they live right where they met. How unless they divorced and she went to her hometown, then yeah, you go to a place where they cooking. Unless your dad is a cook, I don't understand why you would go. Oh, never mind. What this once again, I can't relate to this. This don't even sound right. She just making stuff up. Why am I reacting to stuff that she's making up?
Guilted the father, feeling bad that he took her away from.
Hi, Skybomb. Welcome. Thank you for being a tier 1 member for 11 months.
Her family. You're supposed to go start a new family. But a lot of times daughters just can't let it go. They can't go start something new. They have to they live in the past. And often this is because the mother guilts the daughter because the mother can't let go of her kids. She can't let them go off and be free, right? Mothers will turn the kids against their parents. If there's a simp dad who does everything for the daughter will resent the husband for not doing everything for her too.
Now that hit home. That right there hit home the most. Because your mama doesn't like your simp dad doing all the stuff for you. Damn, she sure don't hate her. She sure hate her mama.
daughters whose mother didn't have to work, they'll resent the new husband for also for her having to work, even though,
What?
I mean, an assistant job 20 hours a week isn't really going to kill you. It's not. You're not paving the pavements. You're not building buildings, going into a coal mine.
Guess what? The men that watch your show don't do that either, Pearl. Boom, headshot. I'm so tired of this stolen valor. You don't go into the coal mines. You don't get on top of buildings. Like, yo, the people that watch you don't do that either, Pearl. And guess what? Your beta ass simp daddy don't do it and has never done it. So now what? With your ugly ass.
Most common employed jobs are a lot of times work from home or air conditioned.
Yeah, so easy life.
When the mother and father gets older, the kids are prioritized the kids are told to prioritize the mother's needs over the father's. No one ever asks what the dad's going to do after retirement, but the mother thinks they're entitled to their kids taking care of her when she's old, no matter how bad and selfish and manipulative she was when the kids were young. You know.
What? Well, hold on. Mothers outlive the fathers. This is statistically factual. Women outlive men. That is also statistically factual. The reason why a lot of people don't say what we're going to do with daddy, because normally if your daddy and mama work are still married, you're going to take care of both of them. But if your parents are divorced, you're going to look out for your mama because your daddy is going to be self-sufficient and more likely going to have a young little sweet thing taking care of him on his own. Boom, headshot. Are we playing stupid here? Older women are less likely to remarry. Older men are very likely to remarry. So why the hell do you have to take care of daddy when you got a young tender thing that's 23 years old, sprinkle, that's going to take care of him for you? And when he dies, she going to get paid. Sprinkle. Boom, she going to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Her duties will be rewarded. Ooh-wee, I got a super chat. But your older mamas don't get remarried. So you got to take care of them. Unless you're one of these old messed up people who don't take care of your family. Imagine sitting up here saying that anytime. Shut up. Samantha, thank you so much for the $5. My Confession and Memoirs by Samantha said, my confession and memoirs by Pearly Things is how her video should be titled. I'm gonna like this video. I'm gonna like this super chat. Facts. My confession and my memoirs. How my mama is mad. I'm so mad and jealous of my mama. Also, women end up taking care of their dad anyways in old facts. When guess what? Low Kiko. When his money dried up, that young thing gonna move on and he gonna be at home all by himself. So she gonna feel sorry for him and be like, well, I got you a plate. You just gonna have to come over here and get it. Well, my arthritis been acting up. Can you send somebody over here to send it for? Oh boy, I'm so glad I divorced your old dumb, drowned up, broke down ass. I'll come over there and give it to you. And then next thing you know, she go over there and she clean. Okay, she washed the dishes. She washes old nasty clothes. Then she go grocery shopping. Then make them a lot of hamburger helper and all kinds of daggone what do you call the stuff that you cook in the microwave? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he can be self-sufficient for an entire week. That's how that works.
No, it's different if you take care of your mother because you want to, not because you have to.
Well, Pearl, your mom ain't have to give birth to you either. And unfortunately for us, she did. Abort! What was that? I love that. Hold on. What was that? What is that British show? Guys. What is the British show with the two women? One is blonde with this big old boofy hairdo, and the other one got red hair. What is the name of that show? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I know it's a delay. absolutely fabulous. Hold on a second. Hold on.
You should have ended up in the dustbin. The incinerator was too good for you. You know, when I heard that Eds was pregnant, I told her to abort. Abort, abort, abort. I said, chuck it down the pan. Bring me
A knitting needle?
a knitting needle.
Abort. Bring out the knitting needle. Oh God, they don't make shows like that no more, dude. They don't make shows like that anymore. That's right, Pearl. Your mom did not abort you. She had you. She didn't have to, but she did. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dude, like, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Everybody on my mom's side and on my father's side, they always took care of the grandparents and the parents. I've seen it even done with my aunt. I've seen it done with my granddaddy, my grandmama, on both sides. The children, her children, my mom, my uncle, my dad, they all took care of their parents. It's just something that's been, and it's just been something that's been like part of the culture. I think you're a POS person and you're just a bad person. Unless your mama was like my mama, then yeah, you get a big old green pass for not taking care of her, okay? But if your mama was, your parents were decent parents that sacrificed for you, and then you don't think like, I gotta look out for them because when they get older, you're just a POS, dude. You're just a POS, right? I can see if you had a drug head for a mama, and even they do get taken care of. Even those children end up forgiving their parents. But I'm like, when you sit up here and say you should want to, like, you literally like threatening their livelihood and their well-being about how you feel if you should take care of them or not. Like, dude, she did not have to give up all those decades of her life for you. Oh my God, what an ungrateful POS, dude. So I'm kind of glad she ain't gonna never have kids. I don't understand this. I feel sorry for people who have kids, and those kids are so selfish that they put these people in a home, or they just put them they put them in an elder community, out of sight, out of mind. And I'm like, wow, y'all are terrible people. Y'all are terrible. Dominique said, my mom was and is really awful to me, but I still try to make sure she's... Oh, Dominique, hold on. You're a good person. I could never do nothing like that, dude. I could never do nothing. You're a good person, though. I'm a bad person. I'm not a nice person. I don't give a damn, mama. Don't worry, though. My mom is being taken care of. I don't give a damn. I ain't taking care of her ass, though. I was like, y'all, a long time ago, I told them, don't you ever call me for nothing. When it comes to that woman. Okay? So, no. Now, to be fair, some elders cannot afford high-skill, round-the-clock care. They ain't able to. That's why you have them in your own damn house to take care of them in your own damn house. Ain't nobody got to send their daggone parent. Who the hell think you got to send your damn parents off to some daggone elder center?
Stormy just tipped $5. Is it too late for Pearl's parents to drop her off at a fire station?
Mr. Freeman, unfortunately, I think it is too late. Okay? I think it is too late. Y'all act like y'all gotta send y'all parents off to somewhere. Keep them in your own damn house. What's wrong with that? Jeez. The reason why they put them out in these damn places is because you don't want them in your privacy. They're going to mess up with your privacy or whatever. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, my God, man.
Behavior towards kids when they're young should make the kids want to take care of them when they're old. But instead, it becomes the new husband's problem. So, like, how many times does the son-in-law forced to take care of a mother that's a raging bitch?
Ew.
Like, it's one thing if she's like a kind mother, good to be around. But when she's a manipulative bitch, it's just annoying. And it
Wow,
becomes
she called her mama bitch. This girl hate women. Pearl, I promise you, Pearl, the reason why you are decaying is because you really hate which you are. Black people who hate being black, they end up, something happens to them. Like, they don't look the same. They deteriorate. They end up getting surgeries that just mess their face up even more. You see what I'm saying? All right. There's a difference for hating to look black and being black, you know what I'm saying, versus not wanting to be around black people. It's totally different people. Totally different things, right? When you as a woman hate women, you hate yourself. And that, clip it and ship it, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to turn into an illness that you can't hide from the public in the future. Something's going to happen to your reproductive organs to the point where you're going to have to explain yourself. Because what is the purpose of you to denounce that which makes you a womb man? Okay? And you hate your essence. You ain't got no titties because you hate the nurturing of breasts. Everybody like boobies, girl. Even gay men love boobies. They don't want to do nothing sexual with the boobies. They just like to feel them, put their head on them, touch them, this, that, and the other. I don't know. They just, I don't understand it. But they love them. Everybody love boobies. You ain't got none because you hate that which makes you a woman. You ain't got no ass. You ain't got no tits. You just like a walking spaghetti with a meatball on top with red hair. And when you don't appreciate who you are as a woman, you ain't gonna be here long. So you're gonna have to come back next time as a man or a giraffe or I don't know. But I'm just saying, it's like, you right here, dude. That's why you're aging so fast. And I refuse for y'all to say that's just something white people do. Nah. Show me a white woman at the age of 28 looking like she in her damn 40s. Show me her. I ain't never seen a white woman age like this. Ever. I'm seriously trying to think. Can't think of not one. I can't. Pearl look bad. She looks so old. I want you to understand. If I said, "Hey, guess her age," nobody would have said 28. The 2 would never come out their mouth when it comes to the age. I want you. And here's something else. With her and her boyfriend, they look almost the same age, and in a way, she looks older than him. Even if she wear makeup, she still look bad. Hold on, hold on a second. Let me see if I still got that picture. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can still. Hold on. Let me see if I still got that picture of Pearl. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Is that it? No, that's not it. No. Jeez. Dude, I got so many pictures. I can't keep up. No, I don't. I must have got rid of it. There's a picture of There's a picture of Pearl where she literally put makeup on. She looks worse. I thought I had this in my quick, no, I don't have it. She looks worse. Makeup can't help Pearl. But let me see. Let me look at this picture right here. See if she looks older. Now I could be. This might not be a good picture right here. I might have to go to. Hold on. Oh, let's see. When was the last time I talked about? Wait. No, there's no picture of her in that. Melania! Here we go. I'm trying to be nice. Hold on. Who looks older, chat? I'm biased. I can't say nothing. Who looks older? Him or her? Makeup can't fix Neanderthal. Facts. Notice how they don't come out with no more pictures after this. I'm very upset. How come Nina the only one saying something? Well, hold on, see. The makeup look greasy. Exactly, Stormy. Okay. Okay, we got two that says she looks older. One says he looks older. What you mean it's news to you, Luna? This is old news. They both look. Okay, Dominique says she look older. Her physique makes her look older more than her face. Okay, so most people are saying she looks older. Now, of course, I think she looks older because I don't like her. But what I'm saying is, he's 38. He don't look 38. She don't look 28. She look like she's 42 years old. Okay. So I'm sitting here saying like, yeah, you can't do that. You can't sit up here and hate on yourself like that. Think you're going to get away with that, girl. You just look terrible. You look bad.
It's the son's problem. It's a status symbol for the mother-in-law to have all the kids at Thanksgiving and Christmas, and she gets to brag to all of her friends. I had all
Yeah. Guess what? Is the husband going to do all the cooking? Is the husband going to organize everything? Is he going to get the seating arrangement? Is he going to make sure people bring the right stuff and we don't have 3 people bringing red velvet cake? Is he going to do all that, Pearl? No, he's not. He just want to show up and eat while he watched the game. Dumbass.
Kids home for Christmas, and it's World War III if the kids don't go. Again.
Okay, that's projection. That's projection. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, when I converted to Islam for the first time, like when I left Christianity, I converted to Islam, to Nation Islam. And I told my parents, well, not my mom, but my dad, I told him I'm not coming over to Christmas because that's the white man's holiday. He ain't lose his mind.
Meddling into it doesn't allow the kids to make new relationships.
And my mama don't care either. But then again, I got a different type of mama than you do.
Right? It doesn't allow them to grow up, leave the nest.
What?
Mothers also.
Says the girl who keeps going home when she fails at her YouTube career.
Plan every single detail so they can get mad if you do not follow the plan exactly. If you break the plan, there will be dire consequences. You know, so this is my final thought is having a family that will support you no matter what is a double-edged sword because they will.
Yeah, I think she does, because it's like, imagine saying She wants all the kids to come to her Thanksgiving party. Like, what man, what heterosexual man is taking over the Thanksgiving dinner? Even though he gets to sit at the head of the daggone table, that's done by the wife.
Support bullshit. And the mother isolates the father from his family, so she gets support and he doesn't. And that's why having a girl that's close with her family is not always a good thing. But let me know.
Oh, okay. So all of that's why it's not having a girl that's having a, okay. Ladies, if you are close to your family and a man tries to break that apart, get rid of him because he wants to control you. That's what happened to Hillary Crowder. Okay, Hillary Crowder was very, 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 very close with her family. As a matter of fact, she was taking over her father's business. Who messed that up? Steven Crowder messed that up. Steven Crowder took her away from her family in Michigan, brought her to Texas so he can isolate her for the purpose of controlling. If you get a man that tries to do that with you, try to take you away from your support system, and if your support system happen to be your family, get rid of him. He is dangerous and also more likely to take you out. If he can't, you know what I'm saying? Because if you wake up and go, you know what? You took me away from my family. I'm out of here. By the way, y'all, remind me to check in on that daggone, that girl with Chad the dad. Because I said, I don't think she's going to leave. She said she's going to leave in February. Or was it? Yeah, I think she said she's going to leave for her country, the Philippines, in February. I was like, I don't know about that. Janet Jackson and that suicide bomber billionaire that she done fleeced. I don't care. She won in the end. He wanted her to lure Catherine Jackson to stand on what? Mr. Milky, you gotta rewrite that better. That's what narcissists do. They isolate you. That's right, Trisha. Don't let them. Okay. Men don't have the mental capacity. Men don't want to do that, though. That's what I'm saying. Men just want to show up and eat. I don't blame them, too, because I don't want to plan no Thanksgiving dinner. Ew. Unfortunately, there's only one Thanksgiving dinner I had to plan, and I hated it. Thank God my bestie was in there to do it for me. All right, y'all, let's get to the meat of the matter. Here's Wes. Wait a minute, where are we at? All right, here we go. Wes got arrested, y'all. Hold on, I gotta get some water.
And he was arrested.
I gotta get some water. I gotta go get my water over there. Dude, I've been drinking a lot of water. What did I eat that was salty? Too bad I'm not over there for you guys to listen so you can go to the bathroom. So I can say, if you got to go to the bathroom, you got to go to the bathroom. Okay. Oh, waters taste so good. All right, y'all, here we go. Wes Watson, let me update you guys. Yeah, no problem, Nina. Thanks for referring it. You know what I'm saying? Aren't y'all surprised I can't, like today, I was like, okay, I gotta go in here because I ain't trying to be behind on a lot of stuff. So, because boy, y'all be talking up in the Discord. Wes Watson had challenged anybody from his, has challenged, oh, is that an aloe vera plant? Oh, okay, look at that. Wes Watson has challenged anybody from his group of haters to meet him at the gym and to confront him. A black guy that was, I guess you could say, mentally challenged record himself going up there to confront Wes, and Wes and his guys jumped him, and Wes kicked him in the head, sent him to the hospital. And Wes didn't know that the guy was recording him. He knew his gym was recording it, but got the gym to delete the footage of them, doing all this to the guy. And the guy pressed charges, and and here we are. Now, this is in Florida. This is important. I want you to understand in reference to Destiny case. You had literal video evidence of Wes doing this, and they just now arrested him? Wait, how? Why would the gym do that? Because the owner of the gym is very good friends with Wes. That's why. So I'm thinking, like, if Destiny gets arrested for what he did to Cherry, he probably won't get arrested until February, probably sometime around about April or May. So, okay, so let's look at this.
Arrested today, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Miami, by Miami Police Department. They elevated the charge to a felony battery assault charge, and I know that he is still in custody.
Hashtag Wes Watson arrested an hour ago in Miami, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Witness confirms he was put in the back of the car. Edited. Aggravated battery felony charge. That's for kicking him in the head. I told you, can't do that, dummy. This guy is on his knees with his hand around his head in a submissive condition. And you literally walk up to him, take your foot and put it all the way into the back, and you kick him, because I saw the video. You literally kick his head like a football. You're going to be found guilty on that, baby. You go back to jail.
Battery assault charge, and I know that he is still in custody. Think about it. A guy goes to prison, 7 years, comes out, tries to change his life. At first, he had such a great message, and then money, fame, greed, power, all of it got to him.
He's immature. Whoa, okay, hold on. That was bad. I'm not going to stop it. Wes is immature. He is also low self-esteem. He also has a huge ego, and these men are easy to destroy.
And look what the end result is. Him getting arrested today, 5:30, thrown in a police car again. That Wes Watson would be arrested for the fight at the gym Elevation Fitness, where he was involved in an altercation with the 7-foot monster. He used a weapon. There was a lot of excessive force being used. He was
it's also cowardly to sit up here and let your boys join you in a fight against one guy. I thought men supposed to. Wes talk all this stuff about, I fight you one-on-one, I fight you one-on-one, I do my whole thing one-on-one, blah, 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 blah. But guess what? You sitting here literally like having your boys fight with you.
Originally charged with a misdemeanor battery assault charge, and he was arrested today, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Miami, by Miami Police Department. They elevated the charge to a felony battery assault charge, and I know that he is still in custody. Whether or not there is bail, we're going to find out, but as of now, he's still in custody with the police. Now, as I said always, that fight that happened, he was openly challenging people to come to the gym to fight him. And, it's one thing inviting people to come to the gym to fight somebody one-on-one, man-to-man, let's go. But it was another thing using weapons on the guy, having his friends involved.
Yeah, having his friend
using
involved.
excessive force while obviously the guy was done. And, he claimed that it was self-defense. But I think, when you invite people over to fight, that's one thing if it's a one-on-one, I think we wouldn't be in this situation if it was a one-on-one fight, because the monster would have probably never pressed charges on him. But for the fact of the weapon and the excessive force, all the friends jumping in like cowards, in my opinion.
Thank God the Miami police so far are not fat.
I think that's why the situation is where it is. And I'm in contact with a lot of people who are involved, as you guys probably know who watch this channel, in this altercation. So the details that are going to come out, I'm going to work on getting more details on the story as the days come here.
Okay. Well, while you're looking at that, we'll look at Charlie's video about him.
My favorite lolcow, the goober of Gadoosh, Wes Watson, has been arrested. It happened last night while I was streaming, so it was a beautiful little present that we got to engage with and go down the rabbit hole on. And today, the rare super specimen alpha male was negotiating a bail with his lawyer to the judge. John Bravo covered it, and I want to show you a little bit of that bond hearing before showing you about the arrest. This is all tying back to that brutal assault he had on the 7-foot monster who accepted Wes Watson's challenge to fight him. The 7-foot monster went there expecting a 1v1. It was not a 1v1. Wes Watson was surrounded by the goof troop, who beat him mercilessly with weight belts, dumbbells, and striking him in the head numerous times, upwards of 40 times, while he was down on the ground. And when the 7-foot monster was crawling away after everything was said and done, even though this had already been done and dusted, Wes Watson came back with a soccer kick that absolutely could have killed him, and it led to a facial fracture and concussion. Now, he has been arrested for felony battery.
Wes Watson, the piece of shit. He was in court this morning. They fuck up everywhere. They don't even see the guy has a prior, okay? But again, this is not a trial. This is just him begging and pleading with his bitch lawyer to try to get a bail for it.
I believe Mr. Watson has numerous defenses, including stand your ground, self-defense, and consent to this charge. I understand the state's theory.
Why is this lawyer, every time I see a high-profile case, she's the judge? Is she the only judge in Miami? She's always the judge. She was also the judge of what's the trans woman name? The dragon. Her name got dragon in it. She was the judge of that person. I'm like, man, every time I see, like, she's always the judge.
However, this individual came to Mr. Watson for the specific purpose of challenging him in a street fight.
Objection! I'm gonna hit you with that Phoenix right, because that's just not the whole truth, nothing but the truth. That's a fucking fib.
Nikita. Yeah, that judge was the judge that was overseeing Nikita Dragon's case. So I'm like, wow, is she the only judge down here?
Wes Watson has a history of challenging everyone who gadooches him to fight him. He openly challenges tons and tons of people to come to his gym to fight him. And the 7-foot monster was one of those people that accepted the challenge. Yes, he filmed it. Yes, he was the one that pushed Wes Watson first, but he didn't strike Wes Watson. He approached him. They got into a verbal argument. He shoved Wes, and then that was the end of him attacking Wes. Then it was Wes and his 3 friends hitting him with dumbbells, weight belts, getting him to the floor and striking him in the head as many times as possible in like 2 minutes, and then Wes coming back after it was all over to soccer kick him in the head again. I truly don't believe that you can make a sound argument for self-defense when you watch the entirety of that footage.
It's not
now,
self-defense.
This is not a trial, I recognize that. This is him just trying to get bail so he can post it. But they really do fuck up. They didn't know he had a prior? How? Wes Watson brags about his prior, the 7 years he spent in jail. He brags about that more than someone who peaked in high school who can't stop recounting the glory days of being the high school quarterback like 40 years ago. He will not stop talking about how much time he spent in jail, yet somehow they didn't know he had a prior?
Your Honor, I don't see any local or out-of-county priors here. I would defer to the court and just simply ask for the stay-away order.
The victim suffered a face fracture, concussion, and 2 black eyes, but it looks like you have a very valid legal argument, Mr. Gottlieb.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would ask for an ROR.
$2,500 count 1, $2,500 count 2 with the stay-away order.
Okay, I just want to, just real quick.
Mr. Watson, please don't make any statements. You and I can talk about it. Thank you, sir.
Sorry about that.
No problem. No problem. I'll make sure your bond is arranged. Thank you, Your Honor.
Wes just
Wes was about to snitch on himself. Wes was about to snitch on. Wes was like, Judge, that's not true. I got some priors. Oh, damn.
help himself. He wanted to yap so badly. I bet he was offended that they didn't see his prior. He was probably going to correct them like, excuse me, Your Honor.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, excuse me, Judge. I do got priors. Do you know who the hell I am? I'm Wes Watson. I'm Wes Watson. Okay? I serve hard time in the pen.
Bullshit. I am a rich stud. I spent 7 years in the slammer, and now look at me. I'm driving 10 Bugattis, and I'm teaching men how to be like me, damn it. The super stud. I went to jail for 7 years. Don't you forget it. I mean this with no exaggeration. Him being in jail for 7 years is probably his proudest achievement. He does not shut the fuck up about it. He is always mentioning how he was in jail for 7 years. So I actually think he was hurt that they didn't see his prior. Now, this again was just for bail. I'm sure he's very happy with how this went down, but I'm hoping that when this does go to trial, they won't be making fuck-ups like this. They won't be making errors like overlooking the 7 years he had already spent locked up. Anyway, though, let's go over his actual arrest here. We did a nice dive into it on stream, so enjoy. It really is just a wonderful thing watching Wes Watson get arrested. Alright, Wes Watson lolcow update. Apparently, he's getting arrested. Wes Watson has been allegedly arrested by Miami PD an hour ago. Witnesses confirmed he was put in the back of the car. Reason unknown. Probably has something to do with the blatant assault that was on camera. With Wes Watson, it could be a number of things.
I really like that they got the aloe vera plants outside in a hot Florida sun.
Maybe it isn't the assault that we watched. Maybe he was, I don't know, hooping paperwork in the bathroom. You gotta check the county, you have to check the county mugshot to see his charges. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yep, they got it here already. They did all the hard work. Alright. So they got him on battery and aggravated assault, which is what we saw in that footage where he beat that man with weight belts and then his friends were also beating him and he was soccer kicking his head when he was on the ground. What an alpha male, Wes. What an alpha male. But he's back at home. He spent, what, 10 years in jail and he talked about how much he loved it. Talked about how he'd always like show his butthole around or whatever he liked to brag about. How good he was at hooping his paperwork. I'm sure he's happy. I bet he is going to be more comfortable in that cell than in a...
Nah, he ain't happy. He ain't happy because he going to go to jail for that. I mean, if he was on parole... Oh, here's the deal. When was he let out? When was he... Depending upon when he was let out, if he was on parole, maybe he did finish his parole time. I'm not sure. He's going to jail. Now, how long he stays in jail, that remains to be seen. But right here, it ain't like he got a squeaky clean record. You know what I'm saying?
His $90,000 or $900,000 a month rented mansion or whatever it is. I already forgot. Numbers always change. 5'8", lol. I mean, everyone knew he was short. Did he pretend he wasn't? Giving him an extra 2 inches. Kind of like what they do for basketball stats, where they just put your height like a little inch or two taller. Oh, the mugshot! Oh, see, he looks happy. He looks at peace. This is actually the happiest I've seen him look.
See, he looks happy. He does look a little happy, doesn't he?
In, what, months? Because usually he's red in the face, melting down, talking about getting gadooshed by Redditors. He's just perpetually on edge. Even when he's talking to his girl that he rents, he's always, like, mad. And he's always trying to, like, prove something. But here, he looks, like, so serene. He's in his happy place again. He's back in jail, baby. I'm excited to see what they set his bond at. This is fresh, too. This is straight off the press. We got boots on the ground right now for this. How'd they get him? Well, it was filmed. They have multiple angles of him beating the shit out of a man.
Yeah.
Soccer kicking his head while he's already on the ground and hitting him with weight belts.
Guys, I deleted the video of me going over DJ Academics. I got an age. First of all, the video was not monetized because I showed the kid's face. And then I got an age restriction. I said, you know what? Let me just delete the damn thing. So that's what I did. I just deleted the video. So if you want to know why that video is not up here again, I just YouTube just don't play with stuff like that when it comes to kids. I keep forgetting about that. Even though he's 15 years old, I keep forgetting he's still a minor. So I was like, damn.
Bravo counted it. What was it? 48 hits to the head from Wes alone? It was something like that. God, it is crazy how he replies to every single person in text messages.
Hey, Wes, was looking for coaching. What's your main goal? I want to be able to identify men by their assholes easier. I know you have a lot of experience. Get a life, P-word, MFer. Get smoked saying shit like that. You had mentioned it before, so I figured you could help me out. Sorry, little bro.
I want to be able to identify men by their assholes easier. Nice. That is something Wes said. In Wes's own words, he said people used to identify him not by his face, but his asshole when he was locked up. He would brag about that. He really is a lol cow. He is. He responds to every single DM, every single text message, everything. And then when someone finally takes him up on his infamous, come fight me, bro, he has his friends jump him and they hit him with weapons, dumbbells and weight belts, and then kicking his head while he's on the ground for like 45 seconds, delivering well north of 40 plus blows to the head and 4 soccer kicks. Also, he literally did say that verbatim. Yeah. I even played the clip. Okay, here. I got him again from my same phone number I pranked him on a month ago. I'm interested in coaching. Let me know and you can go over more details. What's up, bro? What's your main focal point? I'm 5'5", 240, I eat cupcakes, chips all day, I beat my stick 8 times a day, sometimes I even drink it because it tastes good and I'm a freak, but I want to break that habit. Are you messing with me or do you really do that last part you texted me? Don't waste my time. I really do it. Oh my god, I'm not reading all this. Jesus. $5,999 a month. Or, great deal, $15K for 3 months. Whoa.
$15K for 3 months! Oh my god.
Wait, I gotta stop the music for that. That's a steal. That's an incredible deal. He's just giving his juice away. He's getting this Krabby Patty secret formula into the hands of desperate men for such a low cost, only $6,000 a month? Holy. Okay, I'll do the 12 months for 40K. Great, you need it. Okay. Oh, is this where the leaf blower meme comes from? Is this the genesis? Do I need a leaf blower to start? Do I need to rent escorts? Do I need to rent supercars? Do I need to rent a mansion? Do I need to beef with...
What Reddit is this? What Reddit is this? What does this say? Oh, Wes Watson got an actual Reddit, guys. Hold on, let me see if I can find this post. This looks like some hilarity. This looks like something we can just laugh at. Wes Watson. Wes Watson. Reddit. Oh, I found it. Oh, okay, hold on a second, y'all. Hold on. Interesting how Gabby has no pictures of Wes on her page, but the Bugatti is still there. Wow. Peep Big Wes getting ready to face the judge. Okay. We riding with you, Wes. You got this, homie. Sure you do. Lord of mercy. I just wanted. Okay. I think we're getting to it. What is it? It was green, right? on, man. Boy, they very active in this daggone Reddit. Black folks use any excuse to dance, right? Oh, but at least they look good when they dance it. Okay, I'm about to give up on this, guys. Like, seriously. I'm about to give up on this. Like, apparently. Oh, here. Oh, finally. Jeez. It took all this just to get to this one thing. And this was 2 days ago. Oh, this ain't it. This is not, it's white and green, right? It's white and green. Here we go. All right, we got it, chat. All right. Okay. Okay. Fake. Oh, no, this is another one. Fake tough guy, pull up to my crib with that same energy. Don't hide behind the phone screen. P-word MFer. You mean to the rented downsized Airbnb? It's not rented Airbnb. It's a house that cost me over $50K a month, more than you make in a year. I may not live in a $50K a month place, but I got a wife and 2 kids that love me. Does your wife know that you write other men? Yeah, she thinks it's funny. We laugh at you, big dog. B word AMFer, pull up or shut up. Bet fit in the slide. Can I pull up shirtless? Pull up however you need to. Since I'm shirtless, can you kiss me all Since I'm shirtless, can you kiss me all over when I get there and teach me how to hoop? Is it cool if I bring my leaf blower? It turns me on. You need professional help. I'm blocking you. The invite is still on if you want to pull it. Oh, man. That's great. Is there any more like this? Girl, that was great. Oh, I think that's it. I don't think there's no more. Oh. What? Hooping paperwork. Okay. Oh, sorry, chat. I was hoping we was going to find some more like this one, okay? But apparently not. That was still funny, though.
Reddit users daily. Do I need to scream at people on Instagram? Do I need to drive around my rental?
Rewind it. Sorry. Let's start rewind that part. Okay.
He's giving his juice away. He's getting this Krabby Patty secret formula into the hands of desperate men for such a low cost, only $6,000 a month. Holy. Okay, I'll do the 12 months for $40K. Great, you need it. Okay. Oh, is this where the leaf blower meme comes from? Is this the genesis? Do I need a leaf blower to start? Do I need to rent escorts? Do I need to rent supercars? Do I need to rent a mansion? Do I need to beef with Reddit users daily? Do I need to scream at people on Instagram? Do I need to drive around my rental in circles? Does every body part need to be tatted? Do I need to use Metal Gear Solid exclamation points, basically, after every sentence? Do I need to turn gay? Do I need to link up with Lados and Nick and circle jerk with him at Elevation? Also, will Diddy be there? I knew you were a troll. You're nothing but a beta bitch. Fuck off and keep being a pussy. You'll never be anything in life. And then a picture of a leaf blower.
Okay, for those of you who don't know the leaf blower thing, right? Wes was inside his rented Airbnb so-called mini mansion, yeah? There was a gardener who was paid to do his job by basically blowing leaves off the yard and, get rid of them, right? Because Wes wanted to shoot his video with the door open. No, actually the door wasn't open. I think the door was closed. He gets up and yell at the guy for doing his job in the middle of the day, by the way, and said, "Yo, man, I'm trying to do a video. What you doing with your leaf blow?" Like, and everybody was like, "Dude, he's doing his job. That's what you are inconveniencing him. You can do this video anytime. You can also go to another part of the house that won't hear, that's soundproof, so you don't hear the leaf blower." So that's the whole thing about the leaf blower.
Not real. Nope, it is. Wes Watson, if he wasn't in jail right now, you could test it yourself. If you DM'd him saying like, "Hey, I'm looking for coaching," he would respond being like, "Yes, for only $6,000 a month. What do you want?" And if you just like hit him with anything like you're a bitch, you'd be like, "All right, well, and then he'll go on like Instagram and post a story. "So I had this bitch come at a stud like me. Can you believe this? Oh my god!" Daily. Actually, I'm gonna check his Instagram right now. I'm gonna wager a guess he has nothing shy of 30 stories just today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Just shy. We just missed it.
Man, that was close. That was way more than I thought.
It's crazy. But here he is. I don't know wonder what he's complaining about.
You'll understand there's a fucking point there. And I know the answer to all of this shit, but you guys don't seem to. You guys keep following.
It's just because you're a galaxy brain, Wes. No one goes to jail more effectively than you, brother. Yeah, he does that like 30 times a day, at least. Unfortunately, his arrest is gonna
How lonely are you? I want y'all to know, I barely have time to go check on a Discord. I barely have time to go check in on Discord, let alone making small shorts a day. What in the world? I'm saying, like you got too much time on your hand, brah.
Make it so he's gonna fall short of his quota of stories on Instagram, unfortunately. But here's what it is. When you're a stud like Wes, sometimes you gotta go into the slammer every now and then. It would be over 30 if he wasn't in jail for the past 2 hours. Yeah. He got felony charges, lol. Yep. I know. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
He must not have been.
Wonder how many people send him to
He must not be on parole if they didn't say anything in court.
6K.
Or they could have missed that too. They could have missed that as well.
I don't know how many people send him to 6K, but there's a lot of dudes that try and suck on his meat and try and do exactly what he does. So there's like an old guy that this subreddit was clowning on for a while. I forgot his name. I'm sure if I scrolled down far enough, I could.
His name is Grandma Tamasha. Grandma also does this Wes Watson show.
Just come across him. But there's a couple dudes that do literally what Wes Watson does, one-to-one, even mimicking the way he speaks. Like his voice intonation, everything. One-to-one to try and carbon copy his success.
Wow, that was very good. All right, chat. So, let's do a cool down. Let's get back over here to this here scene. And, I didn't mean to put it on here, but I guess we'll keep it on here. Also, let me also put, I need to start shilling this. I haven't been shilling this. So let me shill it. Hey, Tommy. Let me shill this here. Put that there. And then put that there. Put that there. Then put that there and kick. Okay, cool. There we go. If I was Wes, I would punch the air. He seems incapable of understanding trolling. I think he's so desperate for a bite that he is hoping that one of the guys that contact him is really a cash cow. So he can't help but respond. Because he's like the crusty one. He's like the little crusty one. He has to show that, oh, I'm famous, I'm this, I'm that. Like, I will become a millionaire, right? Y'all will never know when I get there. I promise you. Nothing's gonna change about how I dress. Nothing's gonna change about how I think the only thing that would change is that I would have better edited videos because I could pay somebody to edit my videos. That's the only thing. But like anything else, I'm not. Nah, dude. No, I don't have to buy all this bling. I don't have to like show you like these my cars, dude. You want to know what I'm worried about right now? I'm worried about when it's time for me to buy another car, right? Because I buy a car. I'm not getting rid of my cars or my motorcycles. But I have been using, saying my husband's car, and it's like it's spoiling me to the point where like, damn, I want another car. But I don't want to buy an automatic. And there's only a few models of Hondas that are stick shifts. So that's the only thing I'm like worried about. It's like, okay, well, where do I have to go to get this particular model? And would that be a special order at a Honda dealer? So that's what's on my mind. But that's way down the line. I don't really care about that right now. Tree gonna put rims on her Honda. No, I'm not, don't Joe. Shut up. Oh man. So that's the only thing. Like I don't believe in living above my means. I don't believe in that. I think that's something women and men tend to do, is they care so much of how they look in front of people. Like they really do. And I'm like, I don't care how I look in front of y'all. Like, what? I mean, I'm going to get back into necklaces because, I'm starting to, I got to find out where I put all my crystal necklaces. They hiding from me. They mad that I put them up for so many years. They're like, you ain't one of us. Okay, we gone, baby. Bye. Pew. So there's that. I don't understand the need for a giant house. I would be so paranoid in a mansion and it's just two people, let alone one person living in there. No. I couldn't do that. I couldn't live. There's no way I could live like, there's no way. No way. Somebody could be living in that house and you don't even know it. Yeah, it's quaint, Joel. A little cute cottage? Child, please. It's just quaint. It's just so quaint. No big old house. You know how much that daggone AC gonna cost? That air conditioning? No, I mean, Hell yeah, feeling like I gotta check every room and closet every day for someone I didn't know that. Thank you, Jordan. I'm too paranoid. I'm too paranoid. Call that the Hebrew in me. I'm like, nah. I like, before you go to bed, you gotta go through all those rooms, the closets, look underneath the bed. What's the point of going to the gym? You're gonna be getting a workout doing all that. There's horror movies with that plot. Is it really? I can see how that would be the case. Ain't no way, dude. No way. Auntie Hill. All right, guys and girls. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. Shout out to Rafiq for sending me this information. he was the one to let me know that Wes Watson got locked up. So I didn't know that. So that was good. And so, all right, y'all. I had to be aware of my surroundings. Facts, TJ. So guys, I gotta go work on some videos. Also, I was supposed to do something with my Patreon, but I'll go figure that out too. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time, but definitely tomorrow, okay? Later, taters! Bye! Love you. Bye!